Hey guys, me and Dave. Thought I'd do a little video tonight. It's Saturday night. It's 2/8/2020, Saturday. I want to tell you guys about a little situation I had last night. I'm sure I'm telling you guys information you don't already know. If you're going through the program, you could probably relate to what I'm going through and stuff like that. A lot of our programs are similar and we kind of go through the same thing. They're a little different here and there, but we do go through, the most part, we go through the same thing. Anyway, in sleep, sleep is a huge thing. They never want to let us sleep, because they want us groggy in the morning. They want us tired all the time. So we can't fight back against their technology and stuff like that. Well, I want to tell you guys something that happened last night. I told you guys they've been making my feet itch at nighttime when they want to keep me up and stuff like that. And well, they did that last night. I went to bed about 11:30 last night. I slept until about 3 a.m. and they woke me up by making my feet itch super bad. It was so bad that I was like, I'm like I gotta try to do something. I gotta try to shield my head or something, because I believe they're going in through the brain or the nervous system or something to make your feet itch. I don't know how they do it. I mean, they can make your arm itch, they can make your feet itch, they can make your legs itch. How they do it is unreal. I have no idea how they do it. When you think about it, it's amazing. I mean, it really is. It's amazing how they can make your arm itch. They were making my hand itch. They can make your feet itch and your legs, and they can hit any part of your body and make it itch super bad. So I'm sitting there laying in bed. I got woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning. And I'm thinking, oh, I gotta do something. I gotta try to do something to try to relieve this itching, because it's just driving me crazy. So I, some of the shielding stuff, I'm not really into shielding because they seem to get around it. They seem to get around all shielding. Like Brian too says, the system is active and adaptive, and they get around it. It works around whatever you're trying to do, and they get through it. And that's totally true. So I'm not really big into shielding because it doesn't work. A lot of it doesn't work. But I was desperate, so I'm thinking, how can I shield my head or something to where they can't make my feet itch? So I'm laying in bed and woke up and all this stuff, and I was thinking about what the heck can I do? So me personally, I shave my head. I have a little theory. Like, how you can make your hair staticky and stand up and all that stuff. I believe that they can use that static, what do you call it, static energy against you somehow. If you wet your hair down, you will get relief. If your hair's soaking wet and stuff like that, you will get a little bit of relief for a little bit. But I shave my head. But I notice if I let my hair grow out a few days, it seems like the hits are worse. It seems like they can hit me a little better when I have hair on my head instead of shaving it. Well, so I shave my head and stuff. So last night I'm thinking, how can I shield myself? I took a dish towel, and I got it soaking wet, and I put that over my head. It worked basically. My feet stopped itching. All the symptoms went away. And I was fine. I was able to sleep. I slept the rest of the night. I slept until like 9 o'clock. Another thing I want to talk about is mind games. So this could totally be a mind game they're playing on me, a mind trick. This could be a mind trick. They sometimes they relieve the symptoms and they want you to think what you're doing is working, and they'll play that game, mind tricks on you, total psyop. And they will do that all the time. They'll do that. If you try to shield something, they'll lay off it a couple days, and then they'll hit it again, and it's total mind tricks. So this could be a mind trick. I tried taking a nap later on, after supper, and they were making my feet itch. I went and wet down a dish towel, put it over my head, put my headphones on, and it stopped. They stopped the itching. They were also sexually assaulting me at the same time. It stopped. So is it a mind trick? It could be a mind trick. I'm not saying, I want to spread information, good information, all that stuff. But at the same time, it could be a total mind trick on me. They could make me think it's working when it's really not. But, so that's my answer to that. It's like, is it working? I have no idea. I don't know yet. I'll have to do it a few more times. And if they keep making my feet itch when I have the towel over my head, the wet towel over my head, then, obviously they're doing a mind trick on me and stuff. So I just thought I would share that information with you because, if you can get relief, by wetting down your hair, if you have hair, wetting down your hair will give you some relief for a little bit. You can, like I say, you can put a wet towel over your head, but you got to make sure your hair is wet too. And it might work for an hour, might work for an hour and a half, might work for a little bit until the towel dries out a little bit. But so I just thought I would share a little bit. It's we're in a big psyop where they do mind tricks on us. They want us to think that something's working when it really isn't working. It's not doing the darn thing. It's all, we have to experiment with things to try to make things work. But they seem to get through everything. I'm not against shielding. All the shielding that I've done, they get through it. They get through it with their system. Self-adapting system. They find a way to get through it and stuff. And so I just thought I would try this, and I thought I would share the information. But like so far it works. I put the wet towel on my head, and the itching goes away, the sexual assault goes away, and and I'm able to get to sleep. So like I say, it could be just a big mind trick. They could be playing the game with me. So it's they get off on all this stuff. I mean, they get off on this stuff. They like to see how you work. They like to see how creative you can be, and all this stuff. They take notes on all that stuff. They want to see all that stuff. How are you going to react? Where are you going to go for help? They want to see all that stuff that we're trying to do to help ourselves. It's crazy. But anyway, I thought I would share that information. You guys could try it. If you have hair, wet your hair down, put a wet towel over your head, see if you get relief. You might get a little bit of relief for an hour, hour and a half or so, and it could work. Or it could be a mind trick. You just have to try it, I guess, and see how it works. But other than that, not too much going on. They're playing the game, and I'm playing the game. It's just like Brian too says, hybrid game theory, and they make a move, you make a move, they make a move, you make another move. It's like a chess game. It's a chess game. It is a chess game for survival. Pretty much, and we're trying to survive this program and function and survive, and that's what we're trying to do, and that is our goal. And they have a goal too, and they're they want to make our lives miserable, and we're trying to fight against that and stuff. So anyway, I'm gonna cut this off, you guys. I hope you guys doing well out there and having a good weekend, and I will talk to you guys later.